Hello, I'm Yoarii. I'm going to show you how to install your YLift. I'm going to assume you have just deployed it somewhere and you want to place it at a certain location aligned to a certain construct. So in this case, I have this M7 model over there, and I want it to park inside this dock that I have ready already. So the first thing you want to do is determine where do you want the center of the elevator. That's the place where you place a preferably a small object, so you will know where the center of it is. In this case, I'm using axis adjusters, and you want to name the center one literally center, spelled like this. And you want a second one named forward, like this. So if I have the center there and my forward is over there, which means that I'm gonna have forward over there, and that's gonna be where the forward of the elevator is. And of course, forward means the direction of the arrow of the core, right? So over there is forward, so I'm currently in the back end. And just to show you a bit more graphical later, I'm gonna rotate this one like that. You'll see later why. And the next thing you want to do is on the construct that you placed these markers, as we can call them, you want to also place them. Oh, sorry. You want to put them so that they don't intersect when the elevator is landing on top of them. That's why they're sunk down like this. So now you want to place a programming board. So I'm going to go into build mode, place a programming board, place a screen. I want to link the programming board. The first link goes to the core of the static construct here, and the second link goes to the screen. And now we go over to the wiki, and these steps are described under this section. But I'm not going to read them to you, but all I'm going to do is copy this code. Oops, not bookmark, sorry. I want to copy. And then we go back to the U. And I'm going to edit the code on the programming board. Click on unit. Select event. I clicked add filter, and then I select event on start, and then I'm going to paste this code. And click apply. I'm going to turn on the screen. Going to activate. So this gives us a command that will, when run on the elevator, make it park on top of those on that center marker in the direction we want. So now I'm gonna edit the screen. I use the shortcut Control L, and I'm gonna copy this part without the quotation marks. So I copy that, and then I go in the elevator. And I'll start the remote. This requires version 1.3 of the YFS software. So I'm going to go out again while the remote still is active, just so we can see what is actually going on. I'm going to open up the Lua chat. And then I'm going to paste that command into the Lua chat, just as it is. You have an option here to make it go higher than the default 15 meters. For example, if you have placed the elevator at lower down than what I have done here, which means that you need to go up more to reach the position. You're free to increase the height margin parameters. In this case, it's 15, which is plenty. So once you have that adjusted if needed, you just press enter. You can do it twice to get out to this the text input, and then you can just watch the elevator move into place by its own accord, and you will see that it will turn so that the forward engine is over on that side. So if I just go, can I see? I can't climb while I'm running the script. But yeah, so it's moving into position. There we go. If you want, you can of course press Alt Shift 8 to display the widgets if you want to know how close it got. In this case, we can see that we have an offset adjustment of 5 centimeters, 3 centimeters. So I would say that's acceptable, and it's never gonna like reach its end position because you can see here that's currently 3 meters away, which means 3 meters below. But that's just so that it always goes down on top and lies flat on the surface. So what I'm gonna do now is press Control Backspace to just kill it, and there we go. It's where we want it. The next step, of course, is to create a route to our position in space where we want it to be at. I'm gonna just remove the position that I currently have. There we go. So let's say, for example, I want my space station at 100 kilometers. I'm gonna go to the manual again. Let's see, switch over there, and I'm gonna just do a search here for create vertical route. So we are still in the setup installation here. Just a little bit lower down. So the command you want to use then is create vertical route, and you give it a route name. But actually make this a bit bigger. And then a distance. In this case, I'm going to write 100k as in 100,000 meters. So I'm just going to copy this for convenience. Actually, no, I'm not. Easy to type it. So let's start the remote again. So I do create dash vertical dash route. I'm gonna give it, as you see, oh sorry, I forgot to switch. Let's do that. And back to the U. So create vertical route. I'm gonna give it a main, so that's, yeah, sorry, a name. I'm gonna name it main. And dash distance and 100. Actually, that takes a while to go up to. Let's just do 20 kilometers, so 20,000 meters. And I press enter, and we see that on the screen it now has created a main waypoint. And if I set that point as destination, can see that it's 20 kilometers up. So just to show, I'll press this end button here to go to the end of the route, which is up there. Start of the route is where we started it from. So up we go. Oh, don't you just love this weird grids that show up? We can look at this greenery bit. Remaining distance to the next waypoint. This is the remaining distance over the entire route if you have multiple points in the route. We're nearly there. There comes the waypoint. And we can see that almost there. There we go. So, and of course, this is where you would the next step here would be to place your space course and all of that. But I'm not going to show this in this video. So let's just go down again and finish this off. Yeah, there's really nothing more to it. The setup is complete at this point. You have your base point, you have your space point. Yeah, that's all for a basic setup. So thanks for watching.